10 things to do during lockdown. I know all of you guys are bored sitting at home, and most of you guys are just losing their mind, me, myself included. So, I thought of making a video where I could share possibly 10 things that we all can do during this lockdown period, and it need not all be productive. I know that after this lockdown was announced, a lot of people face this weird dilemma of how can we actually do work from home because the environment is not as conducive as it used to be. Because most of us have to really get involved in the family household work, and also mentally the situation is not very easy for making it very easy for us to work from home, right? So there is this constant dilemma that I'm watching on social media. I'm hearing my friends say that I'm not getting many things done. Mentally, I'm not in a right state of mind. I'm always sleeping, or my routine is hampered. I don't know what to do. Yesterday, I had a talk with a couple of my cousins, and they said that, we have too much time in our hands. How many more movies can we watch? What else can we do? How do we pass our time? How much more can we talk to each other? So here I am. I thought that I'll make a video of how I'm dealing with this, and let's see if you guys can take something and make use of it. So hey guys, my name is Sonali and you are watching Sonali the Endless River. Welcome to my channel. If you are new, please consider hitting the subscribe button and the bell icon. I put out videos regarding adulting, regarding self-help, regarding personality development and so on. I used to be a very shy kid, and I transformed myself from the shy kid in class to a speaker, author, online content creator, and now an entrepreneur as well. So today we're going to talk about 10 things that you can do during your lockdown period. And before I start off the list, I'm just going to say that this is not a productivity test. This is not about who turns out to be the most productive during this lockdown. I think for me personally, it's about who turns out to be a person who can mentally take care of themselves, who is mentally more stable, who's emotionally more stable, and who doesn't lose their mind. Because this is not a normal competitive environment where we try to punch each other and compete with each other. This is a time where we need to hold each other's hands and help each other. The first point I'd like to share is this is a very good time to work on yourself. And by working on yourself, I mean that when everybody is facing the same thing, when everybody is going through the same similar lockdown situation, of course it depends in intensity from country to country and from profession to profession. But let's just assume that overall it is the same for like 80-90% of the population, global population. Then how like you cannot put your hopes into the bucket of somebody else, because everybody is dealing with their own stuff. Everybody has their own struggles. So it's a very important time and a very crucial time for us to learn about ourselves. How do we handle stressful situations? How do we handle loneliness, right? Are you getting desperate enough to reach out to people who you know are not good for your emotional health, but you're so lonely that you might as well take that option? Are you so lonely that you can't like stay with yourself? Do you not have that kind of a relationship with yourself that you can't stay with yourself? You always need to be around people. You always need for other people to engage you. If that is the case, then that is not a very good position to put yourself in. That's not a very good relationship that you have with yourself. To mend the relationship with yourself, understand how are you reacting to the situation, and what are your pitfalls, what are your weaknesses. Me, for example, I'm trying to learn and understand that okay, I am a person who likes to have people around, but I also like my own space. So for me, it's a little push and pull in terms of like, yes, I want to spend a lot of time with the people I'm with and with my friends and my colleagues and whoever is trying to video call me, but I also want to spend a lot of time with myself because I like a little solitary time. I like a little alone time. So yeah, that's kind of a thing that I'm learning, and I'm also learning how to balance it out. I'm learning what are the things that have been bothering me for the past couple of months, and I'm learning how to deal with them. I'm learning my weaknesses. I'm learning my coping mechanisms and so on. So this is a very, very good time to become more self-aware, to understand, all right, this is my weak points. This is how I over emotionally indulge in certain things, and this is how I'm gonna try and mend that. The second very important thing I want to say is to really at least help out at home. Do something, okay? I'm not a person who's, if you talk to my mom will know, I do not help out a lot at home. I didn't used to help out a lot at home. I just used to chill and relax. But now it's unfair. It's unfair to let your moms and to let your family members do all the work for you. Like contribute in any simple way possible. Like wash the dishes, help in like mopping the floor. You don't have to step into the kitchen. You can at least do the basic stuff like passing the masalas, or just at least giving your mom, giving the person who's cooking some company. Okay. And I'm learning like very basic things. I don't want to brag, but like a little bit of chopping, a little bit of washing dishes, a little bit of like just being involved in the daily household work. I used to be a person who would who had a rebel against, oh no, I don't want to work and everything, because I feel like I contribute a lot outside the office in my workspace. But since now home and workspace are more in harmony, more together, my involvement needs to be in the home household work as well. So house management skills are very important. It's part of the survival skills, okay? And tomorrow when you move out of your home, and when you have a family of your own, you have to help out at home. So it's a very important time. It's a very nice time to learn some basic stuff and to just help out, just help. I like to mention is the TV series and movies. I know you've heard this a lot. I mean, everybody's binge watching Netflix and Amazon Prime, but I mean, like, there are so many must watch TV series, must watch movies, IMDb top 100, top 200, top 500 movies, must watch TV series, documentaries, and like educational stuff, informative stuff, which will really enhance your overall personality, which will give you a perspective, which will give you a lot of knowledge sharing. Like the must watch movies, legendary movies, old movies, right? So make a list of them. You don't really have to like do it yourself. You can just Google out a list and you can like validate that with a couple of your friends. It's gonna be a good family time, because this is the time which we will not get back with our family and friends, mostly with our families, because we are staying with them. So like have a movie night, have a time when at least once in every alternative days you sit together, grab some snacks, grab a couple of drinks if you have it at home, and just enjoy a nice good movie which is not stupid. Yeah, a lot of times there are movies playing in the theaters which you don't want to watch, but then you have to go because you don't have anything else to do, or you want to spend some time, you want to watch a movie, but there's not many options. Now the world is at your doorstep, and you can actually catch hold of the series that you've been missing out. If your friends have been talking about a series that you haven't seen because of the lack of time or too much work commitments, now you can really do it. The fourth thing I'd like to say is to skill yourself. I do not recommend watching movies through and through without really doing something productive. Like I said that this is not a productivity competition, but I also mean that it's not a sleeping competition as well. So yeah, I think I'm sure most of us have bought a lot of courses, myself included, that I haven't gone through, completed. There are a lot of books that I'm yet to read. So I'm spending my time by reading. I'm spending my time by watching a couple of things that that were on my list, but have not been completed. So the courses, webinars, a lot of people are doing webinars. It's very, very informative. They're doing their best. They're doing their part. So make yourself a part of it. A lot of webinars are free. Most of them are free. Even if you have to pay a nominal fees, that should be fine. If it is information sharing, if it is the person who will give you value, please study a little bit. Make use of your time. At least in the day, you can 2 to 3 hours is a bare minimum time that you can spend in skilling yourself, upgrading yourself, and getting yourself ready for the post-lockdown period. The fifth thing I'd like to say is to take care of your health. Like work out. I'm working out because I think I'm like gaining a little bit of weight by just like eating a lot of food at home and just sleeping and not doing enough activities, right? So I've had people who complain about lack of time, and oh yeah, I wanted to meditate, I want to do yoga, I want to learn how to do certain stuff, I really want to work on my flexibility, on my maybe play a couple of games and sports, but I don't have the time, I don't have the privilege. Well, now you do. And even if you are not like a person who had this goal in mind, it will not harm you to just do a little bit of physical activity throughout the day. first of all, it'll pass your time, which is the most important part of this whole video, that we have a lot of time in hand and we don't have enough activities to do. And the second thing will be that since you're at home, you'll have that kind of time to spend daily. So you'll have a consistency and your health will improve, your flexibility, your stability, your stamina will improve. And that's a great thing to do. So I'm working on myself. Like I said, I feel like I'm putting on weight, definitely something that I don't want to do. So yeah, I'm working on myself. And the sixth thing I'd want to say is to catch up on some sleep. Sleeping is not wrong. Sleeping should not be put as part of a guilty thing. Like every time I catch a beautiful sleep, my day starts off on a very good note, on a very positive note. Now since our routine has gone havoc, a lot of us are just spending stupid time in the middle of the night on social media, like watching movies and series at night and not getting enough sleep. And when you have to wake up, or you're waking up in the afternoon and everything is going like here and there. So the routine needs to be maintained. That's what I would suggest you, that sleep on time, catch up on enough sleep, and just when you get enough sleep, you wake up positively, you wake up less cranky. And when everybody wakes up in a positive zone, positive mood, the entire environment of the house is great. That's what we need right now. We need a good environment, we need a happy environment, we need less cranky and more positive people. So yeah, sleep is very important. Do not let your sleep do not take advantage of your sleep just because you have ample amount of time and you can sleep anytime you want. Please maintain a routine. Sleep when you are supposed to sleep. Seventh thing I would like to say is to reconnect with your friends and family. We all have distant cousins and friends that we would love to hang out with, or we've been missing out, but due to clashing timings, something or the other, or like maybe we have like moved apart from each other. Life has gone ahead and we're not in connection, or when we're not in touch, we're only like social media friends. But then this is a good time to connect with your friends, family. Like at least have a one Skype call, one Zoom call, one WhatsApp video call with a couple of your folks. Just hang out for a bit. It'll be like a good rejuvenation, good spend of your 1 hour, 2 hour, and just building up and rekindling your relationships with your folks and family, because people are very important. And society are the backbone of every individual's emotional stability. Environment is very, very important. Send out your prayers. Let them know that you care. Let them know that you're safe. Let them know that you want them to be safe. And yeah, just build up that environment. With I would like to say, which I'm not a very big fan of, but I mean it's not that bad either. A lot of people are playing online games. If you're playing online games, you're ahead of me. But yeah, if you're not, you can play like PUBG or like Ludo King and stuff like that. I'm not playing it myself. I'm yet. Maybe tomorrow or the after I can join and play a couple of games with my folks. I've downloaded a couple of games which help me concentrate. It's like some connect the dots kind of a thing. So yeah, download some games on your phone. And then you will not get this time back. So even if it's like old games that you enjoyed playing, like Subway Surfer or Temple Run or like Angry Birds or Pokemon Go, it's okay. Just play some games, have some fun. If you have an Xbox or a PlayStation, yeah, play with your juniors at home. If you have kids at home, or if you have siblings at home, and challenge each other for a game and just have some fun. Ninth and very important point I would like to share is to work on your ambitions. A lot of us would point the finger at time, point the finger at our daily routines and say, I would really love to work on a startup one day. I have this really good idea, but I just don't have the time to work on it. I want to write a book, or I want to revamp my resume, stuff like that. Like some careeristic ambitions that you've been keeping on hold because of your current life. Now is the time to revamp, to upgrade, to upskill, to work on that dream, that ambition which you have been willing to work on, but you have been putting off because of the lack of time. This is the time. Like I said, it's not going to come back. So at least 2 or 3 hours per day of productivity will not kill you. All right, it will not take up your peace of mind. It's not a competition, but yeah, you need not spend the entire day leisuring around. You can spend at least a couple of hours to work on something that you've been putting out, to work on something that's your passion project, and I know that emotionally we're all down. So try to put yourself forward, try to make yourself understand that this is the time where you can actually get a step ahead. Cut down on your news time, cut down on the times that you have been liking memes, or like overthinking and overanalyzing and over discussing about the numbers of confirmed cases, positive cases, deaths, and so on and so forth. We all know that, but talking will not help. We all need to take care of each other. Similarly, we need to take care of our ambitions and our passion projects. So this is the time, work on it. Last but not the least, something that I've had some fun doing is to plan for the post-lockdown period. Like travel plans, or trying out new places, new dishes. Since I've moved to a new city, not more than 6 months, so there are lots of places that I would love to try. So I keep on, making new friends, connecting with people, deciding or planning on going here, playing there, trying out this dish, getting tattoos, or traveling to this place, and just planning for the post-lockdown period. After this lockdown, I'm going to do this. So have a list, all right, and keep on adding to that list. And even if you don't get the time to do it, at least it's going to be a good, at this point of time, it's going to be something to look forward to. At this point of time, our minds are so into the situation that we don't have anything to look forward to. Every day is the same. We wake up, we eat, we sleep, we do some time pass on the internet, we talk to a couple of people, and then we sleep with a frowny face thinking another day has passed and tomorrow it's going to be the same. So there's a lack of purpose in us at this moment, and I think just planning for the post-lockdown period is going to take that void away, that lack of purpose away, and give us a sense and give us something to look forward to. All right, so make some plans with your folks, make some plans for yourself, and just make a list and hang it in front of your face, in your room, on your study table, on your work office, home office, and it'll give you some hope. It's a ray of hope. And yeah, so those were my top 10 things which I am working on, which I am doing, the things that I'm using to pass my time during this lockdown period. It has a combination of leisure, work, play, sleep, and everything included, productivity as well. So yeah, let me know in the comment section below how you are spending your lockdown period, and if there is anything that I've missed that you are doing extra, or that you have an idea that we all could do, please share it. We're all here to help each other out. I also have given my WhatsApp voice note number in the description box below and somewhere in the screen. You can get in touch with me. You can send me your questions. Some vent out if you want to vent out. If you want to just talk to somebody and share your feelings, I'm there for you. And we can have a chat about it. Thank you so much for tuning in. This is me, Sonali, signing out. Stay at home, stay safe, wash your hands, do not go outside, follow orders, and stay positive. We'll get through this. Cheers.